Hey guys, so today we have a story that's come out literally today, like as I'm filming this, it's essentially still happening, but I want to get this video out just before it kind of keeps on going and gets out of control because I'm already kind of lost and confused. And there's something that came out literally last minute before I filmed this video. I'm not going to get into it completely because it's not something that would be allowed for me to speak about on YouTube. It's this article by The Insider on Jeffree Star. I'm sure you can Google it. I also retweeted it on my Twitter. So my Twitter and Instagram are in the description. Second channel, any other links, anything else. Also, comment for engagement. That's actually very important because look at this. I didn't ask for engagement. Here's the views, here's the comments on one of my videos, right? And then I asked for comments, here's the views. So the comments should be less than they're actually more. So comment for engagement. Engagement really helps my videos get pushed out. And lately YouTube has been a mess when it comes to pushing out people's content. And I can see that through my back end behind the scenes statistics. My videos are not getting pushed out right now, which means I'm not gaining enough subs. Now, also give this video a thumbs up. That is also a form of engagement. So if you have nothing to comment, you can literally just give a thumbs up and that will do the trick. So let's get into the video. Jeffree Star, as you guys know, I filmed a video where Jeffree Star broke up with his long-term boyfriend, Nate, and he then found himself recently a new boyfriend who he said he was just kind of having fun with, but he was posting him a lot on the internet. I mean, I wouldn't post someone who I'm not officially dating, and even someone who I would be officially dating, I don't think, you need to show everything. We saw how it ended for him last time where you're having a big public breakup, and I just don't think that's helpful. But anyway, if you're not officially dating someone, why are you posting them on your social media? That's a recipe for disaster. Now, he posted this basketball player, or should I say ex-basketball player, because he hasn't played since 2013. So he allegedly leaves his kids and baby mum for Jeffree Star, and his baby mum allegedly gets on Twitter and Instagram to talk about the heartbreak that she's feeling due to this. Some people saying those were fake accounts, some people are saying those were real accounts. Then we kind of didn't know the difference between fake and real because there was just a lot of accounts coming out claiming to be her. But at the end of the day, she clearly wasn't happy. Jeffree Star posted many Instagram and Snapchat stories defending the guy.
But I'm just gonna say it once. The person I'm hanging out with has never been married. He's not married. No, I am just currently hanging out with someone, y'all. We're just having a good time. People are crazy, y'all stole this man from his baby mama and his child. I'm like, did y'all see him anywhere? Oh, that's right. He's in Atlanta visiting. Yes, Andre's in Atlanta visiting his son. He didn't leave his child for me. He isn't a horrible father. I'm like, people love to believe whatever they want to believe, girl. We hang out every week or two. We've been hanging out for a few months, and girl, the thing is, you gotta wake up every day and just live your life. Just know that Jeffree Lynn is in a really good headspace. And
saying that he's a great dad and that he's actually seeing the kids right now, and that's why he's not with Jeffree, and Jeffree would fly him out to the Wyoming piece of land that he bought, and then he'd fly him back to LA with him to Hidden Hills, and then there's just a lot. It was very serious very quickly. Now, it all started because he posted a picture of just the guy's arms around Jeffree Star, and obviously people found his tattoos, and then they were kind of forced to go public, I guess. And all of that was happening, and then recently, his boyfriend posted a picture on, his date, posted a picture on Instagram saying, he's back on here now, and put his Snapchats in the comments, sorry. And he would follow some people back. And Jeffree commented under that saying, hey, since you can't answer the phone right now, can you give me all the stuff back that you stole from my house? What kind of low-life scum does that? Give it back. If you need a return label, just ask. And he also posted this story.
I just hopped on Twitter, and there's a lot of Jeffree Star got robbed. Jeffree Star got this and that. Let me tell you what the Jeffree Star did and didn't do. Listen, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, but sometimes when you meet people, surprise, they're not who they say they are. So y'all, real quickly, Jeffree Lynn got a little played. So I've been hanging out with someone, just two grown adults having something serious, but I was presented a whole different person than who this man really was. So, and that's fine. Y'all know out there, I'm sure a lot of you out there have dated or dealt with or even hung out with some shady people, and yes, me. So, about a week ago, Jeffree Lynn discovered a lot of things, and this person secretly had no job, no money, not even a bank account, and we're talking this person's 30 years plus. So all these things that I were told were all false. And I was lied to, and I was like, okay, bye, sweetie. It was really good meeting you. Thanks. Bye. And then all of a sudden, there's some Louis Vuitton luggage missing. There's some backpacks missing, and there's a few sunglasses missing. So Jeffree Star got robbed. No, someone just stole a few things. Now, I know, Jeffree, you can just rebuy it. I'm not complaining about no value, no money. It's just a principle. I don't care if someone steals a nickel off your counter. It's wrong. And if you revel and enjoy anything, if you enjoy bad news for anyone, including me, you're sick. Because I logged on Twitter and y'all, some people are like, yes, someone got him. I'm like, there's a special place for you. But yeah, so some design stolen from me, and it isn't about what it is, it's just about the principle. It's just sad. So instead of answering the phone, this person was just posting like they were still at my house, driving a car that they moved once in the parking lot. I'm like, so weird. So I just wanted my stuff back. It's all good. I'm sure I'm never gonna get it. I know I can go rebuy it tomorrow. It's just weird.
Where he basically goes over the fact that, you know, he stole some like Louis Vuitton luggage from him, and it's not about the stuff or like the value of the stuff. It's more about the principle of someone coming into your house and stealing your things. Now, if this was anyone else, I'd feel maybe a tiny bit more bad. But at this point, I'm just like I get it. It's a bad thing, but I can't feel bad for Jeffree Star. Like, that's just something within me. I can't feel bad for Jeffree Star. But of course, it's a bad thing. Like, of course, he's correct. He's 100% correct that it doesn't really matter how much money you have or how much money or value in things that person stole from you. It's the principle of trusting someone with the privacy of your home for them to then violate that privacy and take things out of your house. Now, apparently what he took was some Louis Vuitton, like, luggage, and he also would, like, flex with his cars. Now, I'm just wondering how he managed to, like, get the luggage out of his house without him noticing. Like, did none of the workers in the house, no one that like works for Jeffree Star, no one noticed a man leaving with luggages out of the house? I don't know. Then also Cupcake quote tweeted that and said, but I just saw them walking out the gas station together, so what's really the truth? And that kind of links in with the like, how would he walk out the house with luggage? And now she's saying she saw them together. Could this be like a prop to feel bad for Jeffree Star? Am I crazy? Like, could this be like a ploy to get everyone to be like, poor Jeffree Star? And in turn, like, no one's feeling bad for him, right? So people like Denzel posted things like, get that bread, get that head. And if you know the song from TikTok, it's get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out. And he was basically just, he quote tweeted and said, get that bread, get that head. And he obviously meant, and then leave. And it's got 184,000 likes. Thomas Halber obviously was the one that kind of initially was the first one to accuse Jeffree Star of before it was like cool to accuse Jeffree Star of that, and he just said, oh my god, lol, with a heart. There are some mixed reactions because he's got two accounts allegedly. Now, one is his main account, and then one has like an underscore before his name, and that's supposed to be his like backup account, which he now is claiming that it's not his account and for people to report it. But it's got 15,000 followers. Like, I'm assuming that's like an official backup account for him. Why would it have 15,000 followers on that account, the backup account, allegedly? Now, this could all be a lie because this could all be like a fake account, but also at the same time, it's a lot of I don't know, you know. He posts the fact that Jeffree Star is seeing his stories, and he's like, shall I tell the people? So he's basically just claiming like, oh, Jeffree Star can actually see my stories. So for anyone that's like, oh, maybe Jeffree didn't see your stuff, here's the proof that he did. But also see, okay, big brain energy. If this wasn't his official backup account, why would Jeffree Star be following it? Because it's private. It's not like a public account, it's a private account. Why would Jeffree Star be following a fake backup account of someone that he's dating? Of course, this must be an official, like, his account. It must be his backup account, because why would Jeffree Star be following it? He is now accusing Jeffree of all this stuff, and Jeffree had just now followed him. Why would he approve that request? So Jeffree Star must have been following him on that account for a while for him to see those Instagram stories, right? Am I putting two and two together? I think I'm putting two and two together. In my opinion, this is his actual backup account, because why would Jeffree Star be following it? He posted things like, you got an hour to delete them off Snapchat. Like, he means those like videos accusing him of being broke. It's crazy because I'm a real genuine person. I really don't want it to get to this point. Let's just say this is going to ruin you. And that's when it kind of got a little bit deeper. Like, what's Jeffree Star hiding? What's this guy in the know about? Your last guy left because you hooked up with one of his close friends. That's sad, not to mention. I found something in your room as well. Care if I share with your supporters? You miss Nate, but you his friend. I don't understand. You didn't even tell your supporters. You hit me up offering all these expensive things for my time. I have proof of what I posted. I have your name on paper, work your name on pill bottles, etc. We could do this all night. And then after this, he actually accused Jeffree Star of having AIDS, which kind of goes with this, that he found in his room papers, I'm assuming, of him having AIDS. and bottles, like pill bottles. I don't know if releasing someone's medical history is something that is okay regarding anyone. I mean, you know what, it's like I'm one of the like biggest haters of Jeffree Star. I can officially say that I don't like Jeffree Star. At the same time, releasing anyone's personal medical history, if you actually kept it real with your supporters, they wouldn't hate you for what they're going to find out. Is that about the AIDS thing? So I don't think that's like the worst thing he's ever done. Like, I don't think having AIDS is like a sin. Or is there something else? Oh, and then he posts, oh, it can definitely get worse. I forgot about that. So I'm assuming there's more stuff. And at the same time as that was happening, Jeffree Star was essentially sending people free money again. So he was like, serious question, who needs their bills paid tonight? Drop me your Cash App username and use Jeffree Star buy bills. Time to help as many as I can tonight. Thank you for the support. And he also sent, I believe, 5 people $10,000, and one of those people was allegedly someone who said mean things about him in the past, but he's doing this to be just like the goodness of his heart. And then Jeffree Star also posted this, which is, every time I start trusting someone, God slapped the back of my neck with his sandal. And then the guy also posted, my lawyer screenshotted your threats and he signed a non-disclosure agreement where you cannot say my name or post any photos. I don't get why you won't just give me my stuff back. You put my health at risk and all I showed you was respect. Why can't you just respond on here? This is so weird. The videos have been deleted everywhere. Are you going to send me my stuff back? And then he also posts, everyone thinks Jeffree Star has nothing to hide, right? Tell Shade Room open their DMs. They paid Shade Room, I'll post it myself. Jeffree Star is still DMing him and he's posting it on his Instagram story saying they know you have something to hide. And then apparently that account posted this picture and it had the caption saying, this is what being a guy with no bank account and no job could get you. And it's that picture of Jeffree Star acting like a stool. All of this could mean that there's going to be more things coming out. Like, it just seems like the thing wasn't the only thing he had on Jeffree Star, and if that's the only thing, it's kind of pathetic in my opinion. Like, I don't think someone's medical history is something there's like a bad thing about them. Like, would you post, oh my god, this guy has cancer, he's been hiding it from you guys? Like, that's not like a medical history, or medical issues aren't something that you use against someone as like tea, you know? So if this is all he has, pathetic. But if he has actually more things he's going to come out with, cool. And that could be also, you know, the things that he has on Jeffree Star could be the things that the article is talking about on Insider. Apparently, Jeffree Star has done a few shady things, and by shady, I mean illegal, and he has been offering hush money to people and threatening them with lawsuits and cease and desists to get them to shut up. And a lot of people have, because they're scared and they don't have the money to fight against Jeffree Star, who is a multi-millionaire. I think there were 5 people who came out against him, and now those 5 people, I believe, are just staying silent because he is threatening all of them. And it would kind of explain why all of his friends are criminals in a certain area of being a criminal, if you know what I mean. Like, they're all a certain kind of criminal, and he seemed to be hanging out with them and not getting any bad vibes. Maybe it's because he's one of them, allegedly. That is just alleged based on this article. Now, if you want to read the article, you're going to find out a bunch of information on Jeffree Star and who he is as a person. I just don't think he's a good person. I think he's probably a criminal in a way. Insider has double checked and triple checked and quadruple checked all the information and kind of ran it past different people. So even though the people that would bring them the accusations then would kind of recall them because Jeffree Star would threaten them with lawsuits, that at that point Insider had already checked it with other people who then agreed that that story actually happened. So I'm assuming there is a high chance that those accusations are very true. And we have seen videos in the past of Jeffree Star doing questionable things with men. So would this be such a far stretch to assume that he could be capable of doing something like that? I don't think so. Possibly, maybe. Now that's something that the guy could be talking about. He said that in the time that he was in the Jeffree Star house, he had found a lot of things and found out a lot of things. If it's just the medical history stuff, then like I said, pathetic. Like, come on, bring something better, because this isn't what I'm interested in. I mean, there's probably a lot of things that he overheard while being there. You know, if he was there a lot of the time and spending a lot of time with Jeffree Star and people that work for him, and he already had signed an NDA, they were probably saying things around him that they don't want coming out because they assume because of the NDA he wouldn't say any of it. And if he's hearing a bunch of things, I want to know what he heard. But like Jeffree Star mentioned, he did sign an NDA, so it's just kind of like he can't really say anything, but he kind of is saying stuff. Do you think he's going to get sued? Is he going to be like all of those victims where he's going to essentially be threatened or paid off to stay silent? Maybe. It kind of does seem like he went for Jeffree Star because of the money. So I think there is a high chance that if he got offered enough money, he could probably stay silent. But I don't know what his end goal is. What's his end goal? Is it to ruin Jeffree Star, or is it to get money out of him? I don't know. Or is it just because he feels wounded by what Jeffree Star said? I mean, Jeffree Star did accuse him of being broke at the age of 30 and about being a liar and about being essentially just like a low-life person who has no ambitions and no goals. Those are some big, big things to say about someone that are kind of, you know, disrespectful in a sense. Like, of course he feels disrespected by this, even if it's true. He's kind of just like, his ego is bruised, and now he could be doing all of this for revenge. So maybe there is a chance that he doesn't actually want money from Jeffree Star. He just wants to feel the satisfaction of like getting back at him. But at the same time, if he signed an NDA, that's really stupid of him to do, because you're going to get sued. If you don't have a job like Jeffree Star claims, I don't think you have any money to pay that lawsuit. So maybe let's, figure out a plan first before you start talking. So I'm just waiting for more screenshots to come out. I'm waiting for more things to come out. But that Insider article is something that I am, one, disgusted by, but also two, not surprised by, not shocked by. I am just disgusted. If you guys want to read it, like I said, please do give it a read. It's been done so well. Like, there's so much investigation that went into that article. There's so much like care and detail that went into it. There was a lot of double, triple, quadruple checking with the facts. So even though some victims have gone back to Insider to say, hey, like, I want to recall my statement, at that point they had already double, triple, quadruple checked it. So the statement is correct. It's just those people feel scared to talk about it, which is disgusting, which then also means that it's true. So with all of that, like I said, I can't, knowing what Jeffree Star is like, and now with the whole Insider article coming out and all the videos of Jeffree Star doing very questionable things coming out, I don't feel good in my heart. Feeling bad for him. Like, yeah, sure, someone coming into your house, violating your privacy, telling everyone your medical history, stealing from you, all of that is trash when it comes to a normal person, but Jeffree Star isn't a normal person. I'm not going to go on twitter.com to celebrate all of this, like some people are, celebrating it on twitter.com. I'm not going to go on there and celebrate it, because I believe in karma. I believe whatever you put out there comes back to you multiple times over. I don't want someone to violate my privacy in that way. I don't want, I don't want anyone to steal from me. So I'm not going to put that energy out there, but just know that I, in a neutral sense, I don't feel bad for Jeffree Star. Just because I'm not celebrating, but I also don't feel bad. I don't want karma to get me, but at the same time, I just want you guys to know karma works all different ways. Like, I'm not going to celebrate Jeffree Star's situation here because I don't want that same situation to come back to me, but also all the stuff that Jeffree Star has done, this could also be karma for him, Karma works in mysterious ways. Sometimes she sends you a failed basketball player who steals Louis Vuitton luggage from you. With the whole article now, that's like the nail in the coffin for me. It seems super credible. I mean, Insider wouldn't post that if it wasn't, like I said, quadruple checked. So I believe it. Whether you believe it or not is a different story. I'm probably not going to go into detail about it because, like I said, it's a little bit of a touchy subject. And I as a drama channel, someone who tries to make more entertaining content, I don't feel good talking about serious stuff like that because usually it comes off very weird in my tone. I'm very like sarcastic and I like to kind of joke around about things. I don't think my personality with those kind of stories meshes well. So I'm going to leave that to the professionals. Like I said, the Inside article is written very well and you get all your information there. I don't need to recap it, but just know that there is accusations, multiple people, multiple witnesses, hush money, just a bunch of things happening over there. So give that a read. Knowing all of that and seeing Jeffree Star's career and personality and character unfold on the internet over the years, I've given him multiple chances when I probably shouldn't have. I don't feel good in my heart feeling bad for him because what goes around comes around, it's simple. If you're a bad person and you're objectively a bad human being, bad it's going to end up coming back to you. And it's been coming back to Jeffree Star for the last 3 months. From losing subs and being cancelled and having many, many videos made on him and having Tati make a video on him finally and having most beauty gurus speak out on him, say that they're scared of him, to him still losing subs, still losing followers 3 months later, to him not selling out his makeup, having a really bad launch, losing some of his like loyal fans, and now to this Insider article and now this boyfriend. I think finally the Jeffree Star bubble is bursting because what goes around comes around. You can't live your life being an awful human being and not have consequences being thrown your way. That is not how life works. Even if you feel like you're slipping through the cracks for years, at some point there's going to be that tipping point. But if you don't stop, you're going to reach the karma point and it's going to come back to you multiple times over. And I feel like right now it's coming back to Jeffree Star multiple times over. And at some point, his money and fame isn't going to be able to solve this or make this go away because there are some people that are just not going to be paid off. Insider, like articles being written on Jeffree Star, drama channels, as long as we're not, making the accusations, there is nothing to pay us off for. We're just recalling other people's information. So it's just kind of like, this is going to be out there whether he wants it or not. That's it for now. Maybe there'll be more updates tomorrow or, there's usually fun stuff happening when I'm sleeping. So when I wake up to this like explosion of information that I can then compile into a video for you guys. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe because I post videos every time something happens. So that bell, you'll be notified when that's happening. Social media links, second channel, any other links in description, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.